Okay, right now I'm gonna call and try to find out if it's illegal for a cop to lie about what the law is. If he's telling you what the law is and he's lying. So, I'm gonna call and find out if that's illegal. Hi, I'm recording audio and I had a question about the law.
Okay.
If a cop pulls me over and he's writing me up a ticket, but he's telling me a certain lie, he's like lying to me about what the law is there like an ORS statute number or something against that?
Hang on just a second.
Hi, I'm recording audio. I had a question about law.
What was your question?
If I get pulled over and like a cop pulls me over and he's trying to tell me about a law that doesn't exist, is there like an ORS statute against that?
Against what?
Him pulling me over for a law that doesn't exist and then telling me that it does?
There's an ORS statute against that, but there's cause to take it to court if you think there's no law for the reason he stopped you or whatever you got a ticket for.
Okay, do you know the ORS number on that?
No, there is no ORS. You're asking me if there's ORS for a cop not knowing what to do?
No, he pulls me over and then he tells me that the law is this when I knew that the law wasn't. And when I went home, I looked it up on the internet and it wasn't. There was no law such as that.
What are you talking about? What was the law that you're referring to?
Like a bicycle light, a red light on the back, even though I had a rear reflector, red reflector. I get pulled over and I'm told that I have to have a light like a car.
That's correct. You have to have a reflector. You don't have to have a light. You have to have a headlight.
Yeah, I had that too.
So what is your question? Is there an ORS for what?
For a cop lying about what the law states. Like,
no, that would be what we call a mistake. Or he just didn't know.
So he isn't, like, required by law to know what the law is?
Not required by law to know what the law is. No, he's required by the department to know what the law is a little bit, I'm sure. But, people make mistakes all the time. But it seems commonsensical that you have to have a light if you're riding at night. But in reality, you have to have just a reflector on the rear and a headlight to the front.
So basically you're telling me that it was just a mistake and there's nothing that can be done about it?
Well, if you're telling me what do you want done about it?
I just want...
What should be done about it? If you're not guilty of getting an infraction and you go to court and what you're saying is true, you'll be found not guilty if you got some kind of citation for not having a light. Because there is no ORS for that.
Alright. Well, I was just calling...
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, thanks. Bye. Okay, so apparently cops are able to go around just giving out tickets or doing whatever they want and there's no repercussions. Okay, so my question is, if a cop doesn't know the law, how is it that he is the leading authority on the subject? How is it you give him a ticket book?